All right, it is March 26th, so as of now, you're about halfway done, or a little over halfway done, with your first fully online week of class. Is everyone surviving? Are you cooped up? Have you watched all of the Netflix shows? All of them? Are you watching Love is Blind? My wife watches it with her headphones on and laughs hysterically. I, I can't get into it. It makes me worry about our country. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you an update on some things that you need to have on your mind. I encourage you to make sure that you follow through on this week's assignments, because let's be honest, you're probably not doing a whole lot of other things right now except for school. Hopefully, I don't know, you might be really busy. I'm crazy busy doing homeschool with a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old and my job. Okay, so first things first, as far as housekeeping items go. Based off of what TCC is saying, as well as the messages we're getting from the state, the federal government, things like that, it's looking like we will be online indefinitely for the rest of the semester, which I know might have been kind of cool at first, but now it seems a little bit exhausting because everyone's a little bit cooped up, but it's okay. It's going to be all right. So hopefully after this week, you'll feel a little bit of a rhythm and you're going to be able to handle this completely. So just keep in mind that that it's going to be this way for a while. But we're almost through the end of the semester. Kind of. We'll get there. Okay. The next thing is make sure that you're all accessing your readings okay. It's all pretty much going to be through the syllabus. I've added a few other readings to the syllabus just to kind of flesh out the fact that we don't have class during the week, obviously. If you click on lessons on the left-hand side of Blackboard, every week, like I said earlier, there's going to be files based off of the particular date. So you'll click on week 9 for this week to find all the resources, all of the readings, any spot that you need to submit any of your assignments. Like this week, there's a spot for you to submit your final evaluation paper. And you have to do that by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, okay? It must be submitted by then. So, and just as a reminder, an evaluation is a judgment that you are making about the argument of a particular text. So if you click on week 9, you'll see the directions there. I've got a list of all the texts that you can choose from, the stuff that we've done in class. You have to choose one of those and evaluate how well the argument is being made. So choose one that you're really passionate about. There's one that you thought was the sexiest argument you've ever heard ever. It's gender. So choose that one. Or if there's one that drives you crazy, use that one because it's a lot easier to talk about those things. So once again, I just want to emphasize, you need to tell me in your thesis statement what text it is that you are evaluating. What's your argument about the text? You are not synthesizing all the text together and coming up with some grand overall argument about gender. You are choosing one and judging that text. So once again, make sure that you're able to access all the readings, all the resources that you're going to submit to that week 9 folder by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. Please make sure that the document that you submit for your essay is either in a .docx file or a PDF file. Do not submit a Google Docs file or do not copy and paste a link. Don't do that. Don't do it in like a text format. Don't do that. If you don't have access to to Microsoft Word, use Google Docs. It's free. It's free. There's also templates on both Google Docs and Microsoft Word. If you remember, we went over those in class. If you have trouble accessing those, Google it. And if you still can't find it, ask me. So that should be able to put everything perfectly in MLA format for you. As always, make sure that you have a works cited page. Just as a little point of reference for you, my office hours, I know it's kind of weird having office hours, but it's just times that I'm blocking out that I am directly accessible to you. I'm going to have office hours from 12 to 2 every single day. So if you need to have like a video chat with me or a video conference with me, and why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to look at this all day? You can access, we can do a Blackboard chat then, or if you just want help through Remind or email, I'm more than happy to do that as well. However, I can be of assistance to you. Also, I want to let you know that we are still taking roll, which is really weird. Attendance will be taken every Sunday. Well, I guess it'll kind of be on Mondays, but the way I'm going to determine it is that if you had an on-time submission of your assignment by 11:59 p.m., then you will be counted present. If you do not have an on-time assignment or just didn't submit the assignment at all, you will be counted absent. Okay? So it should be pretty easy. Just do the work and you'll be present. All right? So things seem to be getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Y'all, please stay home. Please stay home. There's so many people who are not taking these recommendations, these kind of mandates really seriously, and they're going out and they're like, I don't know, going to go play in the playground or lick shopping carts or things. Don't do that. Just stay home. Stay home. Y'all, the more seriously we take these restrictions, the sooner we're going to get back to regular life. So make sure you're taking that seriously. Okay. One more thing I want to do is I want to encourage you all with some more poetry. This is my girl, Mary Oliver. She's my favorite. She's my favorite. You can see a picture. I'll show you a picture of her. My girl, Mary. There she is. Say hi, Mary. She's dead. That's kind of dark. She's dead. I was really sad when she died. She died a couple years ago. Okay, so I'm going to read a poem from hers called I Worried. And I think it's pretty applicable because we're in some pretty uncertain times. And I know that this gave me a lot of comfort, and hopefully it will do the same for you. Okay, I worried. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right directions? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it, and I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing, and gave it up, and took my old body, and went out into the morning, and sang. I hope you're all doing well. Hang in there. We're going to finish this. We're going to get through this crazy quarantine time. If you need anything, please let me know. All right, bye.